We're at 6902 Kingston Drive, and we're here to actually celebrate one of the newest projects in the Bent Creek neighborhood. We call it the Kingston Project, or the White House. And we're here with Eden Prairie's newest builders, Abodie Construction. I actually have a personal testament to them because they've done incredible work for myself as well. And we are showcasing their beautiful space here at the White House. And I'd like to introduce you to Jarod and his wife, Sammy Bilkoviaks. I would like to talk to you both about this careful remodel that you've just presented to Eden Prairie.
Yeah, I would say that we would definitely consider it more of our passion project.
Wonderful. As I showed up today and I ran around the space because I got here way too early, what I realized is that we really feel like we're inside some of the much more high-end projects that are in the Southwest. So whether it be here in Eden Prairie or Chanhassen or Minnetonka around the lake, I feel like I'm in a parade of homes, and we're not priced at $1 million here. What were some of the features of this home that we'll see that you're really proud of thus far?
Yeah, some of my favorite things are probably the kitchen and the master bathroom. For example, in the kitchen, everything is pretty much custom, from a custom hood to a 36-inch range, which is a little bit bigger than your standard, all the way to a pull-out microwave drawer that we have. And then even in the master bathroom, things like marble flooring or curbless showers, like those things are all added touches that we like to present when we do all of our remodels.
I noticed that all of the materials that you've used throughout, you really chose to use nice natural materials, like the stonework in the bathrooms. These are all features that we're noticing in much more, high-priced homes. When you designed this home, did you have a type of lifestyle that you envisioned for the people living here?
I would definitely say a large family, one with teenage to younger kids. There's a whole sport court, gym in the basement that can grow with families as they get older, or perfect for snow days, shooting some pucks in there if you want. But I think it's a really versatile space and definitely large enough for families that are large already or are growing.
I feel like this home has a beautiful floor plan. It's spacious, it's comfortable, it's easy to walk through. There's no crowding, and it's interesting because this is a fully renovated home. A lot of the homes of this era in this neighborhood actually feel much more compartmentalized. What is it that you've done to open up this space and make it feel so comfortable?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing would be in the living room, kitchen area. A lot of these homes were built with separate dining spaces and separate living spaces. So when we took over this project, we knocked those entire walls out, making it one big open space between the kitchen, living room, and dining room. So I think that's probably going to be the biggest area that we have, make it so it has more flow or like a better floor plan, as well as like the master suite in areas where we have a small closet in these floor plans typically, and we kind of opened up some walls and just made some more room to make everything flow better.
I believe you told me that this home actually had more bedrooms, and you actually took a bedroom away and you expanded the master bedroom. What made you decide to do that?
Yeah, I think the biggest reason we decided to do that was there was almost no master closet, and obviously that's a very big selling point, especially for a family that's coming in who wants a big closet. And where we ended up actually making it up, where in the basement we had a very large room that we made into 2 rooms.
You're both from Eden Prairie, is that correct?
Yes.
And how close to where we are right now did you grow up for most of your lives?
About 7 minutes away.
Yeah,
Okay.
same
Yeah.
here, yeah.
You live in the area now, your family's in the area. and you're creating something quite special that this is not your only project right now. We have multiple going, and we'll hint at the Rice Marsh project later as well. You know, nobody is a builder the day they graduate high school or even if they go on to university. What brings a hockey player into the world of creating great spaces for people to live in?
Yeah, I think part of it is just the love of real estate. That's kind of how we got into everything. And from there, we really just saw a need for good builders, good contractors in this space, and then our desire to serve everybody in this industry. So I would probably say the love of real estate and just wanting to serve our clients.
So on Real Talk with Geoffrey, we can't just be talking about the great moments or the great visual presentations of homes. We have to talk about some tough situations. Did you lose any fingers in this project?
No fingers.
Okay.
I got all 10 of mine.
Did anybody get hurt?
Yeah, a few people got a couple minor injuries.
But did they lose any teeth?
No.
All right, so everybody's fine, mostly unscathed.
Yep.
They're ready for the next project. They're ready for you to get this one. But then let's go find some more spaces or places or lots to build the next home as well. Sammy, you actually have a connection with this home, don't you?
Yeah, what's really funny is, unbeknownst to me, the original owners of this house ended up being my mom's best friend's family growing up. So they lived here their whole lives, and their handprints are actually in the concrete as you walk up the steps to the house.
That brings so much more magic to the space because, you know, obviously this home has been around for quite some time, and to have started like that, and it was kind of a mess when you took it over, and it is just a strikingly beautiful home, and I'm very excited for everybody to come and see the space. Let's go see the rest of the home because it's absolutely beautiful. Sammy, I think we're actually in one of the bedrooms that we've lost. You've made this a closet.
Yeah, I have a lot of clothes at home, and I love shopping. So I knew anyone coming into this space would need lots of room to put their clothes. Any of my friends, thinking about them in this space, knew that we needed it to be bigger.
Well, it was a great decision because, you know, it's a huge closet. It makes the owner's wing feel very comfortable to live in. Great choice.
Thank you.
You're gonna love this shower because the choice of colors and materials is really something that you can feel. There's lots of wonderful textures. The tiling's been really well done. Everything is of a higher end and quality finish. And it's really nice having the shower handle actually quite far away from the shower head. You don't have to get cold when you turn the water on. You can let that sucker just heat up really nicely before you walk on in. And knowing that it's frameless, you know, you're never gonna stub your toe. This is why I love when new builders come on the scene and make choices that legacy builders simply won't unless they really have those top clients that are extremely discerning. So here, they chose handmade Italian tile, both for the shower surround as well as for the floor. But I want to draw attention to this little touch. You know, just the fact that we're bringing in a little bit of that, you know, timelessness into the modernity of this space. It's the little touches like this that make you realize that the Bukowiaks put a lot of care into all of their decisions. One of the great features of this home is how much natural light actually comes in. So we are technically in the lower level, but there's nothing about this that feels or screams basement. It's just another great floor in the house. Feels open, it's large, it's spacious, it's got great light, and you're really gonna feel comfortable when you walk through the doors. So it's a laundry room with a chalkboard space, a huge area for you to not only do your laundry, but when your kiddos are young, make sure they're doing their homework, or they're learning to draw, or maybe this is where they have fun and paint and get messy. And it's just a great space for you to just be doing the chores while they can do their activities, so everybody's just enjoying life at home. Off the laundry room is another bedroom. Currently it's staged as an office, but if you did want to make this the guest room, they would certainly appreciate having laundry literally right there. The lower level bedroom is a great space. It's got so much natural light. You can see who's coming or going, and there's just nothing about this home that feels like it has a basement, because it really doesn't. Everything in the lower level is bright, and I mean, the amount of natural light coming in this space is wonderful. See, there's 2 bedrooms in the lower level, which is why it was such a great decision by Jarod and Sammy to put a double vanity in the lower level guest bathroom. Nobody's gonna be fighting on how much counter space they have. And, it's just a great feature of this home that upstairs in the owner's bath or downstairs, you just have these really large, comfortable showers. And honestly, it just feels like we're in a parade of homes home. And I'm just gotta say, I'm really proud to introduce Abodie Construction as the newest builders in Eden Prairie. I think that this is just gonna be the start of a really fascinating career. In how many homes do we have a sport court? It's quite interesting because this used to be a garage, and before Jarod and Sammy reimagined this space, I don't think anybody knew what they were going to be doing with it, but what they've created, and let's not pretend that Eden Prairie isn't an athletic city, a city where people love to play hockey or football. Whoever adopts this space is really going to get a lot of joy all year round in this sport court little gym that's in your house. Details on details. When you open this up, you're just gonna realize that you're just gonna cook too much in this beautiful blue Thor range. What a nice feature. So you don't have to break your back to warm up your food. You just close it. Details. Because we're fresh and we're the newest builders, we've got a fireplace that you can actually choose which color you want for your mood. And sometimes you're in a spicy mood and need red, and sometimes you're in a calming mood and need green. Details. Most handrails are at an awkward, shorter position. This has that perfect height that if you stood back, it really frames this living room quite well because of how it's placed. It's just one of those funny moments because it literally just dropped the leaves in the last half day, and we weren't prepared for that. However, we do need to talk about this beautiful lot because we're at almost an acre. Hold on a second. I'm quite important. Somebody just texted me. All right. No, we're at almost an acre in the Bent Creek neighborhood and the Bent Creek Golf Club neighborhood in Eden Prairie, and most of these lots just aren't this big. This is pretty much a double lot. Most of the lots out here are half an acre maybe, or 0.4, but we're at under an acre, almost an acre. And I gotta say, not only are we on a hill with the biggest lot, but can you just see how stately this house is? You're gonna feel great living here.